There comes a moment when life feels paused, a moment where the plans you trusted, the road you followed, suddenly stops. And standing there, you ask yourself, what now? Maybe you feel behind, maybe tired, maybe uncertain, but listen carefully. The road may have ended, but the horizon just started. We live in a world that teaches us to fear restarting, as if changing direction means losing, as if pausing means failing. So when things fall apart, relationships, careers, dreams, we quietly begin to believe something painful. Maybe I'm stuck. But what if you are not? What if this feeling, this uncertainty, is not the end? Because the truth is, you are not stuck. You are simply standing at the edge of a new beginning. And beginnings rarely feel comfortable. We often mistake endings for failure. But endings are not always destruction. Sometimes they are permission. Permission to breathe. Permission to grow. Permission to become someone stronger. Starting over is not failure. It is courage wearing hope. Think about that. Courage is not loud. It doesn't always look fearless. Sometimes courage looks like getting out of bed again, trying again, believing again, because some chapters end quietly so stronger ones can begin. You may carry disappointment, regret, questions without answers, and maybe you're wondering, did I waste time? Did I make the wrong choice? But pain is not proof that your story is broken. Pain is proof that you lived. And remember this, the weight you carry today does not define the direction of tomorrow. Life has a strange way of redirecting us. Doors close, plans change, people leave, and yet sometimes the very thing we called loss becomes the reason we finally find ourselves. Because not every closed door is rejection. Sometimes it is redirection. Maybe you are waiting until you feel ready, waiting until fear disappears, waiting until life makes sense. But readiness is a myth. No one sees the whole map, and you do not need to, because you do not need to have everything figured out to take the first step again. Progress begins with movement, small movement, quiet movement, one step, then another, and never forget, healing, rebuilding, and restarting are all forms of strength, not weakness. Strength. Maybe the storm changed you. Maybe life forced you to become someone you never planned to be, but do not underestimate that person, because the version of you that survives the storm deserves to see the sunrise, and sunrise always comes, even after the darkest night. So if you are standing at the end of a road today, do not fear it. Look up, breathe, and remember, even when life pauses your path, your story is still moving forward. This is not your ending. This is your horizon. The road may have ended, but the horizon just started.